I am with Bill Hurt, and he is stick builder on RC Universe, and he is a static judge here at Top Gun, and he's going to describe to us what he does and what he looks for as a judge. So first of all, thanks for talking to us, Bill, and tell us how you judge these planes.
Well, to start with, the competitor has a time that he's supposed to have his aircraft ready for judging. And at the appointed time, they normally bring the aircraft and place it on the table, hopefully in the right direction, but it never works that way, so we ask them to orient the model according to what their 3-view shows. And normally we'll start with a profile. And I start at a point on the aircraft, and it doesn't matter if it's extreme tail, if it's the top of the vertical stabilizer, if it's the prop spinner. I work my way around the aircraft following their documentation, and any discrepancies that I find or anywhere that they fail to follow their documentation on their build, I will highlight and continue around the aircraft until I'm back at the starting point, at which time I will ask them to reorient the aircraft, normally facing me, and we'll start at a wingtip and work my way completely around the aircraft, winding up at the wingtip again, at which point I will ask them to orient the aircraft on its nose with the top facing me or the bottom, depending on what their 3-view shows. And again, we'll go around the perimeter or the outline of the aircraft. And then I'll ask them to reorient the model and profile again, and I'll go back and check things like pylons for stores or weapons mounts. And then while I'm doing that, the color and marking judge will do their job, and the craftsmanship judge will be out at the model actually looking at how he executed the details of the model. There are times when I have to go out and get close to it to actually see a certain line or an angle or a change in the profile, for instance the wing fillets, that's not clear from 15 feet away. I can't touch the model. In fact, no judge can. Once that's accomplished, then I go about deducting points. In static, everyone starts with 30 points for outline, 30 points for color and marking, 30 points for craftsmanship. Then you have overall score as far as the aircraft looking like the real thing. And once the points have been deducted, I sign off the judging sheet. It goes to the scribe who translates these numbers into a score, and it goes to the scorekeeper.
And all these planes, they're based on real-life, full-scale planes?
Absolutely.
And that they have to document you and show you the plane they're modeling?
They can either use a certified 3-view or a combination of certified 3-view and photo documentation, or in some instances they actually use photo documentation of a real aircraft as their 3-view, which becomes interesting.
So, and like you said, they all start out with a perfect score, and they only take themselves down from there, correct?
Yeah, and you said it exactly right. They take themselves down.
And just one note, while you don't judge it, on the Pro-Am categories, all they base it upon is any picture of a plane. Is that correct?
Picture of a representative aircraft in that same color that aircraft did exist.
Well, Bill, we appreciate what you do. You've got an eye that just is incredible to pick out the details, and you do a great job with it. We thank you.
Well, thank you, and we always strive to be fair and honest. And I want to say one thing to anyone who's an aspiring judge. When the best modelers in the world bring you their best efforts and place them at your feet, if you don't feel humble, don't ever become a judge.
Well, that sounds like great advice, Bill, and we thank you.
Thank you.